What's the message behind Morning Glory? Wow, don't take for granted this thing that we call life, right? So often we just expect to wake up in the mornings, right? Not even taking the time to realize that that doesn't have to be. So many every day who they wake up on the other side and say, if I just had one more chance, if I just had one more chance. And not only do you have the opportunity to wake up and feel God's glory on you, but you have another opportunity to seek his presence. There's nothing that you're going through that hasn't been experienced already. And so the message of the song is to say, hold on, my brothers and my sisters. Spend time with God. Seek his presence. Seek his glory. Anything that you're going through, it is not bigger than God. It is not greater than God. But seek God's glory, because even in your darkest hours, it's something about when that sun rises. It's something about when that darkness decreases and the light of God increases, right? That's how we know that we have God's morning glory. If you've ever been at a valley low like I have, and I've seen plenty of them, my family, plenty of them, it was something about seeing just a streak of the sunrise being about to rise. And then when I turned around and I stepped into God's presence, and the next thing I knew, it was full daylight, right? All the problems that I had, even though they may have still been present, it was something about when I step into the presence of God in the morning and seeing what he manifests throughout the day, seeds that I didn't even know was planted, seeds that I'm like, God, you must have had your angels dropping crumbs. That's what morning glory is. That's what morning glory, the trauma that we're going through in this world, of this life, the disappointments that we're going through. But come on, it's something about God's glory. And when you've experienced the valley low all the way to the high, come on, it's something about just that sunrise is stepping into that light, right? Because when they're light, that means that the darkness has had to decrease. And I've had a lot, family. And hopefully you can tell it through the way that Morning Glory ministers, right? I've had a lot. But it's something about waking up every morning. It lets me know that God has given me another chance to do today better than what I did the day before, to clean up mistakes that I knew that I made, and even mistakes that I may not have known that I made. It's another day for me to ask God to forgive me. Even as a single parent, I didn't always get it right. And even when you see the video, I had to come back and hug my kids, because even though they didn't listen, I didn't always do things right. But it's something about when you seek God's presence. It's something about when you seek God's voice. It's something about that village that God sends when you need it, right? And so it gave me an opportunity to go back and ask for forgiveness, and you can see God's glory fall. Even in the video, you can see God's glory fall. And so my brothers and my sisters, I encourage you, wake up in the morning, and before you start your day, get on your knees and seek God's presence. God, what do you want me to do? God, who do you have that you want me to speak to today? God, what do you want me to say to this person today? God, let your spirit manifest in me, that even if I'm having a rough day, your presence can be felt by the multitudes. You would be amazed how many can feel God's presence through you, even just through your sight, your smile, your touch. Seek God's glory and watch what he does in your life. And because he does it in your life and you're obedient and you're allowing him to do it in your life, oh my God, look at that trickle effect that it has on so many others. So the song is saying, be blessed, seek God's glory, and watch what he does, not only for you, but those that he puts into your path. Come on, morning glory. Oh, come on, morning glory.